business, you've got to wear many hats. Welcome back to My Boy's Koi. So today I'm going to be talking through some of the decisions that we're making around the shop here in Corwin, the offers that we've now got, and a lot of other things going on. When you're running your own business, you've literally got to be everything. You've got to be the accountant, you've got to be, you know, you're running the business, you're buying the stock, you're doing absolutely everything. You're the maintenance man, you're the gardener, you're everything until you get to a level where you can pay for that stuff. You've got to do absolutely everything, and it's one thing that we do here, holding livestock as well as everything else can be hard work. We've got decisions to make around the shop. We're not sure what to do next. I'm going to get into it in the video. I'm going to talk through what's happening. I'm going to take you to our office and let's talk a little bit more when we get there. But I've got a few other bits. I'm going to call in and see a friend as well, because that's one thing in this business that I've found very helpful, is talking to other like-minded people. Let's get into the rest of the video. Prime example, when I took on a koi shop, I didn't think I was going to be chief of mold control. So right now, I'm balancing on top of the pond, scaffolding boards. I've got all my stuff in my pocket, trying to clean the mold. You don't expect what you have to do being self-employed. We're at our office that we just rented, not far from where we live, about 15 minutes away from the shop. It's a nice little radius that we've got to access everywhere. I'm blowing a little bit because the radiators are on in this place all the time. And I've just put my desk up, my first little desk. I bought this in a panic the other day because we had no internet and the auction wasn't going to go ahead. We ended up changing it to WhatsApp. We are still doing the live YouTube auction, just to be clear. But we've also now got the WhatsApp auction group, which just opening up through the week. If you want to join that, send an email to myboyskoi@gmail.com. But I want my little desk. I wanted them big ones though that you see in proper offices. And when I looked, they were like 240 quid each. But when I looked on Marketplace, they were like 40 quid each second hand. And I was like, it's just too much, £200 a desk more. So I found this, 50, 60 quid. In hindsight, it's probably a little bit too small. But it'll do for now. And it's keeping in with the aesthetics of the place. But let me just show you a little bit of this place because it's just such a nice building. Yeah. Don't think anyone's here. I also don't want to be shouting because it's all full of offices. Obviously, yeah, it's an old mill. 2 seconds. Just lock the door. Look like I'm on an episode of Most Haunted. There probably is a ghost in here, I'd imagine. So yeah, a lovely old building. That. And we're like one of I think there's 30 offices in here. So ours are only small, some of them are bigger, and hopefully we need to get a bigger one in the future. But look at that up there. So yeah, I'm trying to be quiet, but anyway, right, next job. We're at the office, done that. Need to go and get a bit more done. So guys, it's nearly Christmas. It's so close to Christmas and we're still not ready. We're still not doing these paths. We are working on them very slowly. So I thought rather than waiting for the delivery, I just come and got some sand, stone, cement, some wood, and I'm going to crack on with this now. I've also got Becky some duck food. Fella just thinks I'm an absolute lunatic. So yeah, I'm going to get back now, crack on, get these paths built. So cracking on here now, getting these steps finished. I've said in the last video, I feel like all I do is go on about these steps, but it is making such a difference. We're having to do it slow because we still need to be able to walk around and get on with stuff. But I'm doing the mix as well in a wheelbarrow because I broke the cement mixer. It fell over and snapped it. So no more cement mixer. So cracking on now, getting this done, trying to get these in. We're going to have people here Christmas Day. They're going to want to see the fish. And if we can keep them clean, that'd be nice as well. Over here, we are getting 2 ponds ready, very small ponds like the old ones we had over the other side. These are going to be for quarantine tanks, hospital tanks, shipping out koi when people have bought them and they just need to be held somewhere for a few days. Small ponds, approximately 4 foot by 4 foot, ideal for this. The big ponds on the other side, they're great, but they're not usable in this same sense. So if someone's bought 10, 20, 30 fish over winter, ideal for us to be able to put them in there. Or if we get a small batch of 40, 50 towside come in on one lot, we can put them in there. So perfect little ponds, easy to build, and they do the job really cheap. So yeah, 2 of them are getting done now. And as I say, I'm trying to take as much advantage of this weather as possible before it turns really nasty, because I know that's coming very shortly. We are absolutely flying along. Doesn't that house need painting? They were meant to do that last year, but yeah, that house definitely needs to paint. But we're flying along, yeah. So we steps in now. Once that sets a little bit, I'll just go over a little bit of a float on it, try and make that nice and smooth. Started doing this bit of fence behind me. Get back so you can see it properly. So that's going to look really good once it's all done, all the way down. And now I'm working on digging this out so we can finish that bit of concrete in. I've got 2 ton of stone getting delivered tomorrow from Grey. So once we get that concrete done, we can restone the path. Over this side here, this is where the little bit of like a flagged area is going to be, like a little bit of terraced area, pond on the end with a nice window, and then all this bit here is going to be grass. So yeah, grass right down to the edge here. Might put a little bit of a fence up, just keep the dogs and Mikey and stuff from going down that horrible bank. But yeah, so it's all going to look smart, and then we're going to clad the back of this as well. So as you can see along there, so all of that fence is going to be clad on both sides. And I think it'll look really smart. We're going to put in 2 concrete steps as well in this area once that's all done. So that's going to look really good. And then we've got the ponds getting built over there. So we're going to crack on now. We are losing daylight. Give it another half an hour or so, see what we get done, and I'll update you. So Nathan, if you're watching, still appreciate you lending me that, because it's an absolute beast. We're just going to smash out that bit of concrete now, so then we can get ready to put the new concrete in, probably tomorrow now. So I'm going to crack on, but this thing just goes through it like butter, unreal. Save you destroying your back and your arms with the sledgehammer. So I'm going to get on now, get this bit done, get this bit of all this bit of mud and stone gone, and ready to get laying tomorrow. Exciting, I can't wait for this path to be finally done. So the hard decision I've been struggling with around the shop is that there's bigger shops available closer to my home in a better, more busier area, which is Llangollen if you're not Welsh. So you got this one here, which is about twice the size, and then there's one a little bit further down, which is the old Ladbrokes, which is at least 3 times the size. And I'm on the fence. I don't know what to do. I am trying to work with my head and not my heart. I want a bigger shop and I want to be in a better area, but at the same point, I also don't want to sit in a shop 6-7 days a week. It's not my intention. I never want to do that. Yeah, I can bring in staff, but then what does that add? Does that add more stress and unskilled people around Koi? I don't know. It's a hard decision. I've been battling with it for a while. There's 2 shops have come up, and I just don't know if that's a sign or not. It's a hard point that I try and deal with a lot, to think what's the right decision for us right now, and right now I'm not sure. Let's sign the video off. Much appreciate everyone watches week in, week out. Christmas next week. Where's the year gone, eh? I'm still blowing from getting that car out and moving all that stuff, but thanks for watching. Remember to hit the like and subscribe. It does help me carry on doing this, does help me push this content out. Some weeks are hard to put content out, but when I read your comments, the likes, the new subscribers, it really does mean a lot to me. So make sure you do hit that like on the way out, and I'll catch you all next week. It's going to be a little Christmas edition for next week, so take care. See you then.